Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and I have another neat review for you today. This is the little 1506 Hawkeye. It's another nano quadcopter with an HD camera built into it. Using an SD card to record directly to, so that you get HD video from a little nano quadcopter. Looking at the Hawkeye looks very similar to other quadcopters out there, such as the Cheerson CX-10C, the first one to actually come out with a camera in their quadcopter, but this one has HD ability. Looking at the transmitter is very similar to others too. This button up on the left here, you can take a photo with the quadcopter. This starts and stops your video. To activate the different rates of this quadcopter, you press into the throttle stick to go to beginner, intermediate, expert. To activate flips, you press this button here and tell it which direction to flip. But if you notice that this throttle here goes full up and full down, so that tells you right away this is not an altitude hold quadcopter. This one does not have altitude hold, so a lot of it is manual, full manual flying with this little nano. So all in all, that's about it. It's very simple. Let's go on and find a nice little flat surface to take off from and give it a try here. Nice sandy area where I'm at today here, but I want to take off concrete. So let's turn on the hexacopter, or the quadcopter, I'm sorry. I was just flying a hexacopter here a second ago. Okay, there's the on-off switch. Turned it on. And notice there's no headless mode with this. No headless mode button, so we don't need to worry about headless mode and one key return. So, okay, turning on the transmitter, binding it. Okay, did I actually turn it on or turn it off? Okay, it's on now. I'm seeing flashing lights. Okay, putting the quadcopter down. And I hear a beep. We do have connection that time. And starting the video camera. And going to the air. There it is. Little nano with a camera. Let's go a little bit higher and try out that camera. Going upwind too. Going to right about there. Going upwind and then rotating the camera, or the quadcopter, to show you its recording ability. And saying hello. Pointing it at me. Like today's tie-dye. So, okay, let's go to a little higher rate. We're intermediate now. Intermediate turns very quickly. How about expert? Oh, there is an expert rate. It doesn't seem to change the pitch much, but it does change the turn rate. So, it seems, actually it's insane turn rate, going back to beginners. Turning off that camera too. Turning off the video camera. Right now I want to demonstrate its flight ability for the remainder of the flight. The reason I turned off the camera is that camera does suck a lot of juice, so I want to have some flight time with this, but I wanted to show you this again. Let's go back to here. Intermediate, expert. I want you to see this insane yaw rate. So the pitch does not seem to change in the different rates. It's just the yaw rate seems to change in the different rates. Going back upwind. And hit the camera button again. Showing the camera working, going back upwind. And turning the camera toward me. And letting the wind fly back. Hello there. So yeah, it's a nice little camera quad. Camera off. And its flight time is getting it's starting to get a little sluggish, so. But I'm not seeing the lights blink yet. The lights are still nice and strong on this. So camera coming back on again. Let's fly through the trees. And coming around back toward me. Yeah, this would be a nice little camera quad. Oh, camera off. Let's see if there's any more power left. Now, keep in mind, as with all nano quadcopters that have a camera, that camera really sucks the juice. So that limits its flight time. So I'm turning off that camera for the remainder of the flight. We're just going to go into intermediate rate here. Coming back toward me. I wonder if I got any power for flips left. I should have done, oh, there goes one flip. You had a little power for one flip. Let's try it again, see if we can do it again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got some power left for flips. So, yeah, there's a flipper. So it can do flips. Insane yaw rate. I ain't gonna do much more of that insane yaw rate, because that's another way to kill the battery fast, is to do insane yaw. But all in all, yeah, it's a nice little flyer. If you're looking for something cheap with a camera and you can fly indoors or outdoors, as you can see here, here you go. It's again the Hawkeye 1506. Nice little quad, or hexi. Quad. I was just flying a hexi. I'm sorry, folks. Let's just, okay, its lights are blinking now, so let's see how much more flight time we get after we're alerted that battery is getting low. So, well, it gives you a good warning. I'm staying in beginner's rate for the remainder. Just showing it flying. Let's get a thumbnail while we got it. Oh, it's starting to get a little low. Is that it, folks? That's it. That's your flight time. So again, this is the 1506 Hawkeye Nano Quadcopter with supposedly a 720p camera. We'll see how good that camera is afterward. Let's see if I can get one more video before we lose it. Quadcopter 101. Hope you enjoyed this flight. Quadcopter 101, signing out.